Children, in our previous class, we discussed about how to frame an algebraic statement. Okay, and then also we learned converting algebraic statements to verbal statements and converting verbal statements to algebraic statements. If they are given in the word form, you will write in the expression format, and if they are giving as an expression, you can also write it as a word format, right? So, based on that, I have just created a small hint for you. You have to box it up and write it in your classwork, okay? When there is a plus sign, we can say increased by, added by, or sum. If there is a minus sign, we should say decreased, subtracted, or taken away from. Okay, these are the words you can use so that once you see that sign, you can think of these words. You can write any one of these words for subtraction. And then when there is a product, that is multiplication sign, we can say it as product multiplied and times. Suppose 3 into x is given, means 3 times x. Okay. Then when there is a division symbol, you have to write in the statement as divided by. Is it clear, children? This is just for your information. You can write it in your classwork. Now, moving on to today's work. Okay, now look at this exercise 2.2. First sum. The algebraic statement of f decreased by 5. Decrease means just now we saw it is minus. So the answer is f minus 5. Okay. Second one. The algebraic statement of s divided by 5. That means s divided by 5. Third one, the verbal statement of 2m minus 10 is. How can you write it as a verbal statement? So 2 and m, it is 2 into m. So how can you read it as? The product of 2 and m, you can say it like that. Or 2 times m is subtracted by 10. Clear? Then fourth one. If A's age is 9 years now, 7 years ago A's age was dash. Now the age of A is n. Okay. And they are asking how much years will he be old when it was 7 years ago. So how you will solve this? N minus 7. Clear? Now fifth one. If P minus 5 gives 12, then P is equal to, so you have to write it as P minus 5 is equal to 12. And they are asking the value of P. So what you should do? You should take this minus 5 to the other side. So what will become? This is a minus 5. When it goes to the opposite side, it should become plus 5. Okay. Now you can add this 12 and 5 and the answer will be 17. Now read the fifth question. The teacher asked 2 students to write the algebraic statement for the verbal statement 8 more than a number. Okay. Teacher is asking 2 children to come onto the stage and write 8 more than a number. We should write it as an expression. Vetri wrote 8 plus 5. But Maran wrote 8x. Who gave the correct answer? How will you decide? First, you have to think, first 8 more than a number. You are going to convert this into a algebraic expression. First think of that alone, then you can verify the final answer and tell whose answer is correct. So 8 more than a number means there is a number that should be considered as x. So 8 more than a number is 8 plus x. So that number is added with x. Okay. So which is the correct answer? Only Vetri's answer is correct. Clear? Now shall we move on to the next question? Now sixth one. If n takes the value 3, find the value of n plus 10. The question is, n is taking the value 3. That means takes the value 3. It means you have to write n is equal to 3. Then you are going to find out what is the value of n plus 10. In this place of n, you are just going to substitute the value 3 here. So what will happen now? 3 plus 10 is equal to, you're going to add up and write 13. Okay? So this is the value of n plus 10. Clear, children? They have given the value for n. You're going to just substitute in the expression n plus 10 and write the final answer. Now, look at the second subdivision. If g is equal to 300, what is the value of g minus 1 and g plus 1? Equal to they have given. So directly you can write g is equal to 300. And then take g minus 1. First write it. You are going to substitute the value of g here. 300 minus 1 is equal to 299. Clear? Then again they have given another one expression, g plus 1. You are taking this g plus 1, substituting the value of g here, 300 plus 1 will give you 301. It is very simple, right? You are just going to substitute the value and write the answer. Now look at the third subdivision. What is the value of s if 2s gives 30? Okay, no need to draw this box and all and write. I'll just tell you a simple way. They have given you the expression 2x minus 6 is equal to 30. Gives 30 means is equal to 30. You are going to directly simplify and write. So just watch this. You are going to keep this 2s in one side and then take this minus 6 to the other side. So 30 minus 6, when it comes to the opposite side, what will happen? It will become plus 6. Okay. So 2s is equal to 36. And then this is 2 into s. So s is equal to, you are going to take this s to the opposite side. When it is a multiplication sign, when it moves to the opposite side, it will become a division. And when it is subtraction, when it moves to the other side, it will become positive. Okay. So this s is equal to 36 by 2. So the answer is, you can cancel and write 18. Okay. This is very simple, right? Compared to this box, this one will be simple. Seventh sum. Complete the table and find the value of k for which k by 3 gives 5. They have given you the value of k continuously. Okay, that is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and 18. You're going to find out k by 3. That means what you have to do? Taking k as 3, you are going to substitute the value of k in this expression. Okay, so the value of 3, if you substitute, it becomes 3 by 3. And the value is 1. Same way, when you are substituting the k value as 6, what will happen? 6 by 3 will give you 2. Then k value is 9. You are substituting here and the value is becoming 3. Then the k value is 12. We are substituting in this place of k by 3. So it becomes 12 by 3 and the answer is 4. Next, k value is 15. So in the place of k, you are substituting 15 by 3 and the value is 5. Next, k value is 18 now. So what will happen? 18 by 3 will give you 6. So you are going to fill in k value is 9. So the answer is 3. So you are going to fill in the box now. So the next value 4. And the next one is 5. And when it is 16, k by 3 is 6. Is it clear? Children, when you are watching the video, what are all the sums that I have solved? Only the exercise sums, you have to write it in the classwork, okay? All the exercise sums which I have solved and which is given as homework should be written in the classwork. Clear, children? Thank you. We'll meet in the next class.